In this video, we are going to be talking about behavioral charts and the sticker charts, so stay tuned. Hey sitters, welcome back to another video. It's Lydia, thanks for joining me. And in today's video, we are going to be talking about behavioral and sticker charts and how to use them. But first, if you are new here, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any awesome tips and tricks, and also so you can become part of this awesome community of babysitters. So let's dive in a little bit on what sticker charts are, what they're used for, and then how as babysitters we can use them to our benefit. So I'm going to be very honest with you guys. I personally do not use sticker charts or behavioral charts as a babysitter, nor do I use them as a nanny. I know in a previous video I specifically bought sticker charts to use with my nanny kids, but I changed my mind and ended up not using them. But a lot of my nanny friends do use them, and they're a lifesaver for them. So here's how I see this playing out. And before you even get started on a behavioral chart or a sticker chart, you really need to ask the families if it is okay that you're bringing that into their home. Some families do not believe in sticker charts or behavioral charts. And then right along with that, what is allowed and not allowed on that behavioral chart, what you are or not allowed to reward the child with. So all that needs to be talked about with the family beforehand. For example, some families don't believe in rewarding children for natural behaviors. For example, and this is not me saying I believe or don't believe in it, I'm just saying that some of my families don't believe that kids should be rewarded for going to the bathroom while potty training, because down the road, nobody gets rewarded for going to the bathroom. So those are their thoughts on that. And when you walk into a family's household, you have to respect and basically take on their parenting style, their discipline style, their rewarding styles. So you've got to respect that. So after you talk to the family about it, they approve, they like the idea, they really want to back you up on it and help you out with it. You want to walk into the household and really set expectations. So showing the kids that, hey guys, come, why don't you come sit down, we'll talk this over. I have a behavioral chart for you. It is a sticker chart. You get a sticker every time you do X, Y, and Z. You get to pick out the sticker from the sticker pad and you get to put it on yours. And then towards the end of the night, if your sticker chart is filled out, you will get a reward. Or you could do it if you want to add on your sticker chart or one of your expectations that bedtime needs to go smoothly and that they stay in bed for the rest of the night, then you could then put the reward in mom and dad's hand, and you can leave that sticker chart with them and say, yep, so-and-so did everything. They did really well. Here's the sticker chart to prove to you that they did it well. And then you can leave the rewarding in mom and dad's hand. Maybe it's that they make pancakes in the morning, or that they, whatever it is. So you can kind of do it two ways. Maybe you give the reward, or mom and dad do the next morning. Now, if you're going to be the one to give the reward, you need to be very prepared. You need to make sure that you've got things on hand that you can give the children at the end of the night. Because you don't want them to go through this whole sticker chart thing, and then at the end of the night you're like, oh, well, there's no reward, I didn't have one, or I wasn't prepared. So yeah, you got to be really prepared for going all in on the sticker chart thing. And then also, if you start a sticker chart, you can't do it one week with them and not the next, you know? Well, I guess you could. I don't think it would be there would be no value to the sticker chart if you brought it back, if that makes sense. So you use it on a Friday night, right? You're babysitting, use it Friday night. And then next time you come on a Tuesday, you don't use it. And then the next time you come on a Friday, you try to implement it again, and it's not going to have any value because, well, you didn't do it last time and the kids were fine. And, you know, so if you're going to go all in, you got to go all in. Rewards, that you're doing it often, every time you see them, and you really hold value to the sticker chart. You really hold them to it when you're playing it out. Let's talk about the things that could be on the sticker chart, right? So, expectations that you could possibly set, and I'm going to just give you a list It depends on age. It depends on the group size of whether or not you want this on there. It depends on the parent's perspective. So it all depends, but I just wanted to throw some ideas out at you. And before I go through this, I read in an article that but it is more beneficial if you are putting these expectations in a more positive light than in a negative. So I did a video, I think it was about a year ago, about how powerful our words are when talking to children, right? So this goes back to that video about the way you use your words can determine the children's reaction. Instead of saying, don't hit your sister or don't hit your brother, you can say, tonight we're going to try and keep our hands to ourselves. Instead of saying, don't yell or don't scream, we're going to say, using our inside voice or practicing our inside voice. Just so you're now putting these negative phrases into a positive light, and it sounds easier for them to follow. Instead of telling them no, 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 you're telling them, I know you can do this, so let's see if you can, blah, blah, blah. Just making sure that you use things in a positive light. So let's run down that list. Let's start from the beginning of the night to the end of the night, right? Keeping our hands to ourselves, using our quiet voice inside, eating our dinner completely. And this is, you can like add to that if you want, like cleaning up after dinner, putting our dishes in the sink, setting the table if you want help with that. Again, talk to the parents about all this. If they're older, maybe them putting the dishes in the dishwasher. So dinner you can kind of do and expand what you're expecting for them, or just keep it very simple. Bath time, getting in the bath without a hard time, or helping a sibling with getting dressed if they're older and younger and you need the older one to maybe you want them to help out a little bit in getting them dressed or their PJs on. Setting a good example, using our manners, going to bed, staying in bed, being in bed by bedtime, reading a book before bed. So there's a lot you can do with a sticker chart. There's a lot of expectations you can have with these children, for big groups, for little groups, older kids, younger kids, whatever it may be. But the number one thing about using a sticker chart is that you talk to the family before you even bring it to the house, and that you're following through with this, and that you're very prepared for it, because it is a lot of work. So that is the way that I think using a sticker chart would be the most beneficial as a babysitter, because we don't spend a lot of time with these families and these kids, and we may not see them often either. But if you have a different idea or different opinion on sticker charts, let me know down in the comment section below, because I would love to hear your guys' thoughts, and if there's a different way to possibly use a sticker chart or behavioral chart with kids that you babysit for and that you don't spend a lot of time with. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate you guys so much. I'll see you in the next video.